This micro SaaS website with Clerk login, Stripe for payments, Supabase user database, and possibility to upload an image, write a prompt, and get a viral video was built within 47 minutes, only with AI no-code tools. And in this video, I'll show you a step-by-step process how you can create your own MVP micro SaaS website solo with AI no-code tools only, without money, without over-engineering, without overwhelming on what to do and when to do, and of course, without experience. Let's go. But before we start, let me share with you why this website MVP will be a money printing machine in the near future. I'm sure you know Peter Levels and his photo AI tool that generates him 120k monthly. But when everyone is trying to copy Peter and fail, we will make a step back and check this out. According to Stanford, World Economic Forum, McKinsey AI Trends, and IMF, we will see a huge evolution of AI video generation LLMs, and this is where you can use existing models, mix them like Peter, and generate valuable videos for your users. Okay, so our tech stack and infrastructure will look like AWS S3 for video files, Clerk for auth, Supabase plus PostgreSQL plus Prisma for database, Stripe for payments. By the way, if Stripe doesn't work in your country, then you can open online a company in the US, UK, or Estonia and use Stripe associated to your new entity. Next, Luma AI for video generation. I analyzed many different video generation tools and choose the best one. Also, we will use Next.js as our framework to program frontend and backend simultaneously, Tailwind CSS, and screenshots for design, Vercel for fast and easy deployment, and of course, all the magic will be done by Cursor AI. AI will write a code and we will do QA and troubleshooting. On top of that, I created a mini website where you can find all these LLMs instructions, which you can copy and use to build your own micro SaaS. Also, on this website, you can find list of most common problems and how to solve them when you are creating a code using no-code AI editors. Link to this hidden gem in the description. Okay, so first of all, let's go to Cursor AI and download it. Then when you download the Cursor AI, open it, open a new empty folder, just go to your projects or something like that and create open. It doesn't matter, you can do anything with that. It will be an empty project. So after that, what you have to do, you have to click new terminal and run your terminal, because we have to play with terminal a little bit. It's not so scary, don't be afraid. Then we need to create a new Next.js project. Let's go to Next.js website and copy this command. And then we do not need latest because AI will hallucinate. We need Next.js 14. After it's created, you can create a new folder, instructions, and inside this folder, create a file, instructions.md. This is the file that we will use to work with our AI. This is basically what all project managers are doing before they're starting a project. So in our case, it's a project with Next.js, with the database and description, how it should look like, how it should work, with authentication, with payment system, how it should work, with file management, with AI functionality, with deployment settings, with pages, etc., and other things that I took as my experience from previous projects that you would be able to find on my website. Okay, so let's start from and share this file to the AI. So the AI knows what do we have right now and what we should do. This is basic things what you should do when you planning to work with Cursor AI. Just give them the context and explain what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And please ask work step by step and start from the database. Yeah, I know most of the time starting from the landing page, screenshot, but in that case, we can start from a database. We are big boys right now. Okay, so I'm skipping all these like a AI generation tool. Okay, so the database. Then we need a Supabase. Just go to a Supabase website and create a new project. It's not very complicated. Just name it, I don't know, like ilovebananas.com or something like that. Just generate a password or something like that, and create a new project. When your project is created, it will take some time. Just go to connect ORMs, and all this is what you need to copy and insert into your env file. Env file, it's if you not familiar with coding, this is like a tool that's creating a connection between your program and any kind of third-party services. This is where you will set up each and every different API key and all these kind of connections. Okay, so this is done. There was no any issues with that. Now let's go back to our cursor and create authentication. With Clerk, it will always create this issue. So we have to go to Clerk documentation, copy the middleware, and insert the middleware, because AI do not know how to create it properly. It will hallucinate. So that's why when you're using Clerk else, use their documentation. With the rest of things, AI is handling pretty good, but and as you see, sometimes AI hallucinate, and Swix, just npm I install Swix, and that's it. I think you can run this simple and basic command in terminal, and within a few seconds everything will be working. Or AI can fix that, like up to you, but if it's issue with imports, it's pretty much easy to solve that. Okay, so we need to add something to our env file, something like Clerk secret, public key, and so on. Let's go to dashboard. Let's create a new Clerk project. Once again, you can name it as you want. Pixel, I love bananas, whatever. Not important. Okay, so after the project is created, just scroll down, and here you go. This is your API keys. Just go to your env file and insert them. That's it. Clerk is ready. Okay, cool. Now let's go to the next step. Okay, auth. So sometimes you should Google the issue, and with Clerk, this issue is appear, and on Stack Overflow they're explaining how to fix this issue, and this is where we just need to sometimes fix this manually, or you can fix this with Cursor AI. It will take sometimes from 5 to 10 to 15 minutes just to fix this issue, but AI will fix that. I just do not want to spend my time. Okay, now let's go to Stripe and copy secret key and publishing key. Let's go to webhooks, create a new webhook. And what do we need to do? We need checkout. Okay, let's go and find checkout session complete. This is what we need. Yep, continue. We need to insert our existing URL. I will show you this later. Okay, and webhook secret, we need to copy that and insert into our env file. As you see, env file is becoming bigger and bigger. I'm sure it's not so scary, so do not afraid. You may think that the tool that we are building is way too simple. Just auth, Stripe, and one API integration. Okay, but please go to Indie Hackers. Find this startup. It's a PDF editor that makes 8K per month. I created a clone, by the way, with AI within 3 hours. Or Young Zhao, a guy who created a tool that converts a long video into shorts, and within 7 months he got more than 5 million users. But you won't believe me that create a clone is just 5 days of your work. So let's move on. Okay, now we can go with the next part of our task, with for file management. The thing is that we need to do that because if we're working with video, we need to store it somewhere. And for this reason, we need AWS S3. We can use different tools, but in this video, I will show. Okay, we need AWS secret, access key, etc. So let's go to AWS S3, create a new bucket. Once again, you name it as you want. Scroll it down. Please choose what I'm choosing right now. This is the fastest way. I'm not saying that this is the best and the most secured way of creating the bucket. We need to change policy. Okay, we need a course. Let's go. Let's click edit. and insert what AI is recommended us to do. Okay, cool. Scroll down. Yep, ready. Let's go to EAM. We need to create a user that would be able to connect to our bucket. Let's create a new user. Name it with your name or nickname, whatever. We need to create a new policy. So on this page, we have to specify user permission and create a policy. Yeah, sometimes it takes some time. Yeah, AWS is slow. This policy generated by Claude. It's just a simple prompt about like how my user can create. Just do not forget to add here your bucket name and everything what's required here. Okay, then you name your policy, create. Okay, yep, policy is ready. User is not created because we didn't finish that because we jumped into policy creation. Search for your policy. Let's check this out. Yep, it's already attached it to your user. And yep, create. Let's go to user, check, ready. Okay, great. Let's check this one. Yep, and copy this one. So all these things just insert it to your NVIDIA file. And then let's go to AI functionality. This is, by the way, one of the best things what we will do, because it's pretty much simple and straightforward, honestly. Because right now, what we have to do, we're just explaining that we will do the AI connection, and we just need to copy the page and give the URL to Cursor AI and explain that on this page, AI can find the documentation because, we are lazy. We don't want to do all these things by ourselves, copy, paste, and let's AI do the work, do the magic. Then let's go to our AI, create new API key and add it to env file. Do not forget to fund it, so it should be like a $5 at least with that or something like that, and it will work. By the way, do you know why I'm showing you how to build a micro SaaS? Because only 5% of your startups will be successful. Take Taylor Swift, for example. Only 5% of her songs are bangers. Same with Sabrina Carpenter, just 5%. Or look at Peter Levels. He launched over 70 micro startups, and guess what? 5% success rate. Want another banger? I've analyzed over 100 solo entrepreneurs, and I've seen completely stupid people making millions and super smart introverts making millions of dollars too. So it doesn't matter if you have experience or not, or whether you have technical knowledge. What matters most is taking action today to create your first micro startup and launch it. That's why I'm giving you a super simple system to build your website. My goal is show you and motivate you to take this first building action today. Then let's go to deploy. We will do a deployment to Vercel. Once again, the project should be prepared for deployment because right now AI will write a lot of issues with ASLint and all other things. So please ask AI to fix that, create a git ignore and all these things. After that, you can start deployment of your product. Just do not forget to do what AI recommends you to do. Not from the first try, you will do the deployment, but like a 2, 3, 4 attempts. Sometimes you may need to do the deployment. This is the reality. I'm sorry. Yeah. Developers are doing exactly the same. So like they're facing issues and they're fixing that. So let's copy a git comment because we need to push that to our GitHub account. Okay, so just create a new repository, name it, make it private, not public, private, guys, and copy those commands that we need to do. Okay, let's push to our main, and this is our URL, and git push. An issue, error. Okay, cool. We have to fix that. Just once again, copy the issue, the error, and insert it to AI, and AI will tell you what to do, what commands you should run in terminal. And within a few commands, let's check this out. Yep, it's working. Great. Then we just need to go to Vercel, update it, choose our repository that we created, associated, of course, find the repository and click import. and insert our API keys. Let's go to NV, copy, and insert. That's it, deploy. Within few minutes, our project will be deployed, and we would be able to use that. Let's check this out. One or more AI startup ideas and tech guides. That's cool, but building them seems overwhelming, right? That's why I share no-code hacks to launch solo without money, but you might miss the next game-changing tip. That's why hit like and subscribe. Let's build your startup together. If this will be from the first try or from the second try, I do not know. Sometimes it takes some time and sometimes it drives you crazy. Yeah, not from the first time. Once again, we are lazy users and just copy, paste, insert, and we have to redeploy once again because when the AI done some fixes, we have to run these git commands once again and redeploy our project to a GitHub repository. Okay, so this is the issue, this is the error. Once again, this is a standard troubleshooting process I'm showing you that so you can do exactly the same things again and again. Once again, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not rocket science. Click deploy once again, and within the second attempt, yep, looks like it's working. Yeah, that's great. Cool, awesome. So on this website, we need to copy the design, and let's explain to our AI that we want a similar design as we see right now on this page, because it's pretty damn good. Not bad. Cool. Pretty much. And let's test it. Do not forget to test what you've done, because if you're not doing tests, nothing gonna fly. This is a standardized process of the software development. You're doing something, you're testing. You're doing something, you're testing. Okay, cool. Let's run our local host and let's check this out. Library. Yep, library is working. We need to change the design to something like that. AI will generate code. You have to click run. Once again, standardized process. I'm not stopping on that anymore because it's pretty much simple and straightforward, and all the issues and all the errors you would be able to find in link in the description that I mentioned before. So sometimes you have to fix it manually a little bit, but billing is working. Let's check this out. Okay, so 2050. Yep, that's good. Let's go to Stripe. Copy or just enter the user email 42. Okay, the user will be associated to our user because we did association via Clerk ID. Yep, the credits are ready. Awesome. Okay, and let's upload the image and let's explain that this guy should be running or not. And let's see what we got. You know, this moment of pending. Yep, already. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yep, looks like running like Will Smith eating. Love this AI tools and SaaS ideas. That's why I've shared even more on X. But not just ideas, exact prompts, tech stack, no-code tools, action plans, and real case studies of solo founders who started without money. Follow me on X before you miss the next big opportunity. Okay, so this is a great website where you can find a beautiful animation and insert it to your project. Just copy the code from the website and explain to AI that I want to use this code that's in this file and associate it to a background. AI will generate a code for you, and then you can make a beautiful things. Don't forget to run your local host and check if it's working or not. Once again, standard troubleshooting, 3C step. Yep, it's working. Okay, let's add some kind of animation like this. Good. Let's copy this command, run it in terminal because we need to install a Shadcn component. It takes some time. When it's ready, yep, ready. Great. We have those two components. Then let's go to AI, to the file where we need to do the magic. Yep, for this title, for header and subtitle, and explain to AI that we need this type of animation from that file that we already installed for our header. And so the AI will do the magic, and you will have a really, really beautiful website with great animations without running a single line of code. Yeah, I really love that. Awesome. Just click run. Yep. Standardized process of working with cursor, and launch your project. npm run dev. And let's go. Yep. Looks like we have something beautiful. We created a beautiful baby here, guys. Yep. That's cool. Awesome. You know what's killing most micro SaaS startups? Information overwhelm. That's why people get stuck before they even start. But that's not even the worst part. Instead of building your actual product, you waste months setting up Stripe payments, designing landing pages, configuring emails, optimizing SEO, adding meta tags, creating sitemaps, setting up blogs, managing databases, building user auths, designing user profiles, and fixing infinitive bugs. That's why most people give up. But I've been through this pain 15 times. I spent hundreds of hours on these repetitive tasks, but I knew there had to be a better way. So I built a micro SaaS fast starter kit, a complete SaaS starter kit that helped me launch 3 successful projects, making over 10K already. That's why I'm sharing this with you now. But here's the twist. You don't need to waste months building basics feature that's already done. And you don't need to spend weeks overwhelming about minimum features set for a quick launch. 1 week with my ready-to-use infrastructure, and you can start making money from your micro SaaS today. Keep in mind that you should never rely on one chick. That's why your startups, it's your chicks, and you're the pimp. Link in the description.